Imagine waking up tomorrow, looking into your mother's eyes, and feeling a cold shiver down your spine. You recognize her face, her hair, even the tiny mole on her cheek, but you are absolutely certain that the woman standing in front of you is a stranger, an imposter, an actor playing a part. To you, your world has just been replaced by a stage full of spies. This isn't a horror movie script. For some, this nightmare is their daily life. Welcome to the invisible prison of the human mind, where reality itself is the enemy.
Hello and welcome. If you're new here, welcome to Amazing 5.
Our journey begins in a place most of us take for granted, our sense of truth. Every day, our brains act like master directors, stitching together what we see, hear, and feel into a story we call reality. But what happens when the director goes rogue? What happens when the brain's wiring crosses and the world begins to look like a fractured mirror? Let's step into the shoes of someone suffering from Capgras syndrome. To the outside world, they seem fine, but internally, they are living in a psychological thriller. Imagine coming home to your spouse. You see them, but that warm spark of recognition, the emotional connection, is missing. Because the visual part of the brain and the emotional center are no longer speaking to each other, the brain creates a bizarre explanation. This person looks like my wife, but she doesn't feel like my wife. Therefore, she must be a double. It is a lonely, terrifying existence where your home is no longer a sanctuary, but a house of mirrors filled with duplicates. But the brain can play even stranger tricks. Some people experience the exact opposite, a condition known as the Fregoli delusion. In this world, the person believes that different people are actually a single person in disguise. Imagine walking down a busy street in New York. You see a businessman, then a street performer, then a nurse. To your brain, they are all the same person, perhaps a secret agent or a long-lost enemy, wearing elaborate masks and following you. It is a world of constant surveillance, where every face you meet is just another layer of a grand, haunting costume. As we move deeper into the shadows of the mind, we find that these disorders don't just affect how we see others, they affect our most basic instincts, like hunger. There is a condition called pica, where the brain develops an insatiable, overwhelming craving for things that aren't food. We aren't talking about a strange snack. We are talking about soil, chalk, paper, or even sharp metal. For a person with pica, a bowl of dirt might look more appetizing than a fresh salad. It is a tragic battle between the body's needs and the brain's distorted signals. Often seen in young children or pregnant women, it reminds us that our desires are often just chemical whispers from a brain that might be missing a key ingredient, like iron or zinc. But perhaps the most chilling stop on our journey is a condition that sounds like it belongs in an ancient myth, Cotard syndrome, also known as walking corpse syndrome. Imagine waking up and looking in the mirror only to be convinced that you have no heart, no blood, no internal organs. In fact, you believe you are already dead. Patients with Cotards often stop eating or bathing because, in their minds, dead people don't need to eat. Some even wander into graveyards, feeling they finally belong among the tombstones. It is the ultimate form of alienation, being a ghost while you are still breathing. Some even believe they are immortal, trapped forever in a state of decay. It is a cinematic horror that no person should ever have to witness from the inside. Finally, we encounter the delusion of the heart, erotomania. This is not just a crush. This is a powerful, unshakable belief that someone, usually a person of much higher social status, like a celebrity or a politician, is deeply in love with you. The patient sees secret signs everywhere. A news anchor wearing a blue tie is sending them a coded message. A celebrity's social media post is a private letter to them. Even when the person explicitly denies it, the patient believes it's just a test of their love. It is a beautiful, tragic fantasy that often leads to a devastating crash when reality finally breaks through. As our journey through these unusual disorders comes to an end, we are left with a profound sense of awe and fear. The human brain is the most complex machine in the known universe, but it is also incredibly fragile. A tiny chemical shift, a small injury, or a burst of extreme stress can turn our world into a place of ghosts, imposters, and disguised strangers. These disorders are not craziness, they are a cry for help from a fractured reality. They remind us that the world we see is only as stable as the mind perceiving it. So, tonight, as you look at the faces of your loved ones, cherish that feeling of recognition. It is a gift that not everyone gets to keep. The mind is a vast, dark ocean, and we are all just sailors trying to find our way back to the shore of the truth.